Bravo, do you want us to head due west or north of west? Because everybody sounds like they're going west.
Yep.
I said west.
Someone noticed. Thanks, Lee.
Oh yeah, we could.
I'm breaking right.
When we touch the ground, just, you know, do the usual stuff, and then just warm up on me.
Copy that.
One he just got kicked off. It's alright, we didn't need a platoon medic. Don't even worry about it.
One's Bravo.
Private burn. Send it. 30 seconds.
What do you want to check?
We'll be online, most likely, so...
See what they really should do. So we're in the second bird.
West and, get on
So
any friendlies you see.
I would have
the woods until we can move north.
the first bird that comes in, punch a squad up here,
Outside of friendlies.
punch a squad down here on security. If we're landing in rotations.
Push
I just got some
Secure
more
that
movement
LZ.
orders. After we disembark from the Chinook full security and it leaves, we push west and we're going to be on the leftmost side of all friendlies. Leftmost side.
Copy that. All stations
Roger.
listen be advised. When we depart the chopper, 1-2 will take the southern sector to the west over.
1-1 copies. 1-2, I'll be immediately on your north side.
Team leads.
Until I get
30
my battle
seconds.
buddy back, I'm just gonna stick with you.
1-2 out.
Yeah, we'll just run as a big three-man team.
Alpha
Alpha
Bravo,
Bravo,
we're
we'll
gonna
be on
take the
one
southern sector,
north
so
side, so 1-2 will be the southernmost element.
Roger, 30 seconds.
We got
It's gonna be us,
1-1 is
and
gonna be
1-4
just
infantry to our
to
north.
our right.
Copy, so basically looking at it north to south with the second one.
Actual Bravo saying in the beginning.
Yep, someone fucking fired the traitor detector up.
Okay, LZ secure. We're gonna push to be the southernmost element in the platoon, and then we'll push on the land west.
Another movement order. We're going to be the second in line south to north.
Be the southernmost in the element. Southernmost element.
Roger.
That'll be 1
So there should be another.
We're gonna be
There should be
What?
another squad to our south.
Roger, what platoon formation are we moving in?
We should be moving in a line from whatever.
Copy.
Platoon line.
Half a click.
Both teams, let me know when you're out. Ready?
Copies.
Down on final. Let me know when you guys are out.
How about when you get this out?
All stations, this net. Belay my last.
Go, go, go.
Southernmost element.
1 copies.
Black
Get
one.
out. I can't. Hardman's out.
If your hands like a keyboard, it's scroll wheel and then get out.
Yeah, roger that. We'll take the north over.
Alpha's all out.
I'm on the right side of the
Bravo, y'all out.
Once the bird's clear, they're pushing west. Move west, time out. Let's go.
Alright, let's move a little bit north here.
Should be a little bit
Maybe.
north. 330.
north.
Copy, second from the
Hold
north.
up at the
Start
tracks.
pushing northwest.
Copy Phoenix Flight when you get back.
Right here.
Just hold with me for here now, guys.
1-2 copies. You want to go north? Dropping ID.
Roger.
The deepest part here towards that ASR north of my position. Over.
Blackmore west across the train tracks.
Bravo's holding at the tracks. A firm. Jenkins, I'm coming.
They're flipping our order every 5 seconds.
I'm on you, Lee.
Roger.
Copy that.
A firm. Bravo's holding, looking west at the tracks.
8 Private Blackmore.
Sure.
Do me a favor, every time he says fucking anything to you, just key back up on your radio and just say Roger. Okay, just let us know that you're fucking, your heart's still beating.
Going west.
Roger that.
Thank you.
I got you
Blackmore, do you have
Forty's
a
moving.
belt in there?
Stand by to move.
304, let's go around.
UAV's
304.
moving.
Hey Kingpin, how's it going?
304.
Alpha copies.
I'm not sure.
Alpha's taking point.
Press R
Good
or
copy,
just
Alpha.
reload your weapon.
Alpha's got
Okay,
point.
that's a fix it.
Falling behind them.
Alright, we're staying online with Bravo.
This is 1-2 over.
Doing what?
Keep on Bravo's ass, we're pushing direct west.
Side of this slope, try and give you some room there.
Roger.
Bravo's gonna be taking lead, we're gonna be in a wedge behind Bravo, we're in squad column at this time.
Copy.
More, does your gun have a belt in it now? It does. Copy, okay, let's fucking move. Just more up on my right side, Hardman on my left, doesn't matter much.
I'm punching out south a bit.
Copy, yeah, try, if you guys sprint, go ahead. We need to catch up with you guys.
Stop it right here. Hold up here.
More, I need
Well,
to get
first, how's it
moving.
going? Yeah, he's
Sprint if you
coming.
have to catch up.
It's shitty fucking hell. We are doing reactor contact drills, is what we're doing.
Alright, let's get going.
Sprint if you have to, let's keep it going. After that.
Negative, I got one off on the left.
Oh shit.
And the one on my right.
Is that you two? Or Corporal?
All squads.
Bravo just took fire from the southwest, they're about 50 meters ahead of us.
Are we sure? Because I'm pretty sure that was an ND.
Let me ask. Yeah, it was.
Roger.
Yeah, it's not a great way to make a first impression.
Shit happens, don't worry about it. Been fucking squad leaders ND.
Charlie, go ahead and follow suit with them and get into the best triangle you've ever made.
Roger that. Getting the best triangle you ever made.
Hey Blackmore, during recruit training, did your instructor explain to you how to get in and out of combat pace?
Yes. Start.
Roger. I think you're fucking stuck in combat pace right now, which is why you're slowing down. So just try and come out of combat pace, see if that helps.
Bravo's in contact
340.
direct northwest. We're gonna get online on their northeastern side.
Yeah.
Start pushing northeast a little bit.
Roger. Keep moving east, west Blackmore. We're just up over that ridge. Yeah, there you go.
Copy.
You have contacts here?
Ah,
Hardman should be your north a little bit.
I'm coming to you. Just keeping an eye on Blackmore as he moves up behind us.
Roger that, Alpha.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of him on the
Alright.
micro dagger.
Blackmore, cut straight north. Turn right, come straight north.
Top of the hill, we're pushing through that time now.
Roger. Charlie's moving. Alright, follow me, guys. We're moving up.
Alpha's covering you, Bravo.
I'll just
And so is like the rest of the platoon.
Right a little bit. That should be Alpha.
good copy. Alpha,
Alright, Bravo is pushing directly down the northwestern draw. We're just gonna cover them for now.
Roger. That'd be them fucking down there then.
Alpha copies on left side.
Alright, we're pushing down the draw like they did. We're gonna be on their southwesternmost side. Let's move.
Move.
Push down the hill. Blackmore to your direct west. Come on. Pushing southwest a little bit. So
He
we're online with
fucking-
them.
He graduated recruit training like a fucking hour ago. Poor dude's being really tossed in it, so.
Alright, we're going back up to actual.
If we get stuck, there's some fucking RPGs back here until we get our rifleman with us, just keep it in mind.
Copy. I don't think we'll have to worry about that till later.
I'm sure it's fine. Blackmore, go ahead and tap your fucking hotel key. Bring up your micro dagger. Stick with fucking me and Gerlach will show up as the fucking red dots.
Alright, we're gonna get in line with Bravo. We're pushing west. Push more south because Bravo's pushing south as well.
Stay on the left side of Alpha.
Roger. Well, Bravo's cutting through our lines now.
Oh shit, I thought I was on the left side of you.
Alright, pushing all.
Alright, Bravo just cut in front of us. We're gonna stay behind them.
No, Stephen, we cut OSUT short, so the guys who went through OSUT...
We'll move after them.
Copy. Yeah, so the guys who went through OSUT today have done like a day and a half more training than this guy. So he's like he's literally only just been told how to fucking like how to call people by rank and how to grab gear from an arsenal. That's about all he's been taught at this point. Roger, I'll be looking fucking southwest.
Copy. Alright, let's pick it up. Let's push after them.
Move it.
Bravo's taking shots to the southwest. Push direct south. We're gonna get on the left side of them.
Move. But movement 2 ridge lines back, moving right to left. Unable to PID. I'm looking out southwest, south. Seems like they got the northwestern pretty much covered up there. I'm watching down the road, fucking 196. Copy.
1-2 flank them from the right side. Roger.
Contact, danger close, northwest, west to east.
Hey, Blackmore, I need you over here. We need to be facing northwest. We got guys on this road 50 meters ahead.
Roger that.
Yeah, there we go, starting to talk now.
Keep your eyes out. We have 1-2, I believe.
Yeah, Sergeant Lyon's in with
northwest right now.
1-4, I think. I'm still watching the south down the road here.
Copy, thank you.
We have some fucking blue force. No, we don't. Cool. I got fucking shots out to my southeast. Who's out there?
I have no clue. You want me to ask?
I mean, just if they need fucking support, we're pretty close to the edge of that tree line.
Copy, let me ask.
1-1, this is...
All 40 55 to the west, southwest. We got 1-2 on the right side.
To our southeast, is there any contact in there? What's going on over there?
Jenkins, you good?
I'm good.
Because that'd be down in like this part of town, I reckon. Go for another GPS free FTX? Yeah, I'm down with not doing that.
Alpha copies.
Hardman, to our southeast, about 300 meters. The 1-3 and 1-4 are taking contacts and they're pushing through at time now.
Alright, copy.
More we have friendlies where those enemies came from earlier, so don't make sure to shoot them.
Copy that.
I did the fucking GPS free FTX as a JTAC. That shit was torture.
Say again, which direction?
Trying to get eyes down there on friendlies without fucking totally blowing it.
Apparently there's a squad... No, I should disregard.
Roger.
Alright, we're gonna be pushing south down this road. Hardman, lead us out.
Roger, on the move.
Alright, diamond formation. I'm on point. Team 2 on the right side.
I'm moving fucking guns up.
We are moving.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Pushing guns up because we heard a lot of fire coming this direction.
Alright, as we move through here, audible from 1314 was on our fucking left side in those buildings. I did have possible movement, which will be on our right side over this fucking deflate.
Copy, I'll keep an eye out.
1-1, this is Alpha. Possible contacts to our southwest over this ridge over here. Just keep an eye out.
Alright, do you want me to follow this road around to the east or cut straight south into town?
Keep following the road.
Roger. I'm going guns down, this all looks clear.
Alpha, do you want us
Eyes
to
friendlies front.
straight south?
Got friendlies up front moving left to right.
Hey, fix the order formation. We're pushing west now.
Copy.
Face west. Face west up top of this ridge line.
Eyes on
Yep,
fucking
friendlies
contacts.
Where?
Oh, yep, no, you're right. Fucking friendlies. Holy
Friendlies
shit.
bearing 269. Make sure we don't shoot those guys.
Cross the road. Move west.
We're gonna be pushing west northwest now. Just try to stay in line with Bravo.
Moving west.
Alpha copies.
Move.
Alright, spread it out a little bit more.
Just
north.
make sure we don't get intermingled with Bravo. Just stay on the left side.
Yep.
So we have friendlies out to the southwest.
If you see those fucking sandbags to our direct front now, that's where the friendlies were. They were moving right to left from the rocks down into those sandbags.
1-1, this is Alpha. We got enemies direct
Check
west
that.
of the ridgeline where friendlies were just at.
Directly in front of us.
Hey! Shoot the guys west. We got enemies up the hill.
Are there still friendlies up there?
Negative.
Bravo, Alpha will cover you if you want to start pushing.
Blackmore, I need you fucking raining hell on that hill. I don't hear you shooting.
Roger that.
40 out.
Bravo's pushing up. Alpha, we're gonna cover. The friendlies to the northwest. Keep an eye out.
Alpha is currently suppressing that big ass area to the west.
You're kind of fucking stuck in the open here.
Alpha copies, we're tracking.
I think we're good. Looks like most of them are down.
Roger, can you get out of the fucking open field?
Yeah, so I can get out of here.
Alpha copies. Alpha's pushing more concealment because most of them are down. And we're out in the open.
Blackmore, is that a bit easier with your fucking microdagger open?
Say again?
I said, is it a bit easier to keep track of us with your microdagger open?
100%, Sarge.
Alright, good shit. Northwest, I am not ability to JTAC anymore, so it'll be pretty rare I do JTAC stuff.
We're pushing the time after. So we're just a little far behind.
Happy about the friendly fire? Yep, oh well, I can imagine.
Alright, we're on top of this hilltop, and we're gonna be facing direct south.
Those friendlies got fucking snuck up on.
Hey, we got friendlies up here. We got friendlies up here.
There's 1, 2. They're good.
Watch your fire, somebody's right there.
The fuck is this?
1-1, this is 1-2 over.
You're still bleeding, Southern Burn.
Yeah, I know.
Actual's back up.
Hey, firm, looking down the road about promotion.
I'm ready up here looking south.
1-1, this is 1-2 over.
South.
With you looking west.
No, we should be looking south.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
we're gonna
have
wait for that
2
till the
guys.
further move.
All of us looking south, copy.
Line here.
Say that again?
Two,
Copy.
Confirm you want all of us looking south?
1, 2, 3,
Stay firm.
0,
Yeah,
4,
go ahead.
5.
Roger.
Come over
Yeah,
to
go
your
ahead.
side.
There you go.
Yeah.
You were starting to get mixed into Alpha's group there.
Those twin walks to our direct front are bearing distance 135.
South side of the road.
You got your marker dagger up?
1-2 copy, crossing the road to the south.
What was 315?
Alright, just look
Are
for
those
the
two rocks there? Range is 135. Just in case we have anyone come up that fucking draw.
Yeah, but hey, let's spread it out, guys.
I need
I'll cluster.
Alright, you know how to do it?
Yeah, I do. Alpha copy
Alright,
is
I
pushing
do
the
that all
northern
the time. You know, if you're close, especially if you're in the
Alright, we're
close,
pushing in the northern the hill, guys. We're getting northern security.
Hey, just take that fucking
Roger.
tree over there and hold cover to our south.
Hardman, why don't you watch northwest? Blackmore northeast. I'll watch north.
Northwest copy.
Copy.
Alpha, just go ahead, fucking stretch your back out a little bit there.
Just a quick info, south, southwest looks clear from here.
I haven't seen anything up that direction.
I'm kind of set, but I have fucking shit all for visibility here.
Just move. You have to. I have a good spot watching north right now.
It's not going to be any fucking good. We're just staring at the fucking canopy level.
Yeah, see, if you can't reposition, well then nothing much we can do. More, make sure you get a tree. It's the best cover you're gonna get.
Roger that.
209.
Copy. Alpha has northwest and northeast at this time. Our southeast.
Right, fucking 200 meters all around. Excellent.
Yeah, I got my team over there watching south, and we are watching west, northwest. Copy. Looks clear to the north, guys.
Sergeant Littleberry just did a thermal scan. He said there's pretty much nothing out over here, but just keep an eye out.
Roger.
Roger.
Everybody good medically? Roger. 1-2's reporting infantry to our southwest, copy. Alright, fucking 1-2's reporting
One of the other squads is reporting infantry about 300 meters away from where we're at, to our southwest.
Roger. So, roundabout where that ASR is.
Yeah, it seems like it. They don't have any. They're not putting any blue force markers down, so.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Eyes on them. Roger, it's 1-3. Check that. You got ears on the Vic?
Nothing happening out here. That's for sure.
Fucking 40 southwest.
It's apparently an audible and an engine or west on the ASR.
Well, given that was a 40 followed by some shooting, I want to say they made contact with whatever it was.
Yep. We shouldn't move yet. There's a shit ton of other squads apparently down the ASR.
Alright, cool.
We're gonna start moving direct west. Stay on line with me. We're gonna be on the right side or northern side of Bravo. Let's move direct west. Blackmore, pick it up. Keep your eyes out.
Friendly's down there. So we're pretty much just worried about our front at this point.
Why does it feel like I go faster than you guys?
I was moving guns up.
Oh,
I only just realized you fucking weren't, so I just dropped mine.
Yeah, my bad. I typically only move guns up when I know there's enemies there, and I don't know if there's enemies here.
I'm incredibly skeptical of all trees over.
Alpha copy southwest.
Bravo shooting at some.
Contact direct southwest, about 100 meters.
Hold on.
copies. We're maneuvering time now.
Alright, Bravo's gonna be the base of fire. We need to start pushing northwest and then push direct south. On me, let's move. Maneuvering element.
Move.
Roger that.
Hey, I got multiple enemies southwest. Engage them. We have plenty of eyes of them. I need a 40 directly southwest bearing 226. They're all in the open.
1-1, this is Alpha.
Keep up 40s up there. The perfect spot.
Reloading.
Good shit, whoever's shooting that AR. Jesus Christ. Massacred these guys. Start shifting fire west. Chef friendly's coming in from the southeast, headed southwest.
We got nothing else moving up there, no visuals.
Copy. I'm still scanning around our northwest to make sure we don't get flanked.
Roger.
Hey, we're gonna move west. Let's start moving west. There's no point of us being here anymore.
Move.
This is Alpha. We're pushing northwest. Stay on line with Bravo. Our position was used earlier.
Bravo's still to our direct south. We're gonna kind of get a little bit closer to them. Keep eyes out northwest, west.
Roger.
Roger.
Bravo's Alpha. We're pretty much to your direct north. We're facing northwest and northeast at this time.
Alright, short haul. Face northwest, northeast.
Alpha is on our right side. 1-3 is on
Roger, I got northwest.
to our
Copy, I'll look northeast.
Roger, I'm watching down the road.
Alpha's looking north.
I really don't have eyes anywhere right now except for northwest.
Roger, just come, come up to us.
I'm gonna lose eyes down the road.
1-1.
Well, so far a little bit of fire maneuver hasn't gone too bad. Us being the southernmost element immediately went out the window.
Did that take
we're now on the north.
You end up getting in?
Now stay on the north side of the road and let them take the south side.
Front.
Break. I got fucking
Northwest,
I got
northwest,
contact.
danger close. Northwest, danger close.
Yep.
Alpha, fucking press that shit. Reference.
So we got more guys coming in.
Goose. Up there.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, hold base of fire. 1-3 is maneuvering on this shit from the south.
We're gonna be base of fire, so we're chilling here for now.
Roger.
1-3 is 1-1. Be advised, I'm holding base of fire for you so you can maneuver on the south.
I got no more visuals.
Copy.
I'm good though.
Alright, Roger, discard my last. I will maneuver them.
Fucking where's
Moving back to you. Moving back
Alright,
to you.
discard my last. We're gonna be sweeping through that position. 1-3 has basic fire on us.
Alpha copies. We're gonna move.
Get ready to move west, northwest.
Alpha pushing.
Roger.
Alright, I need you guys to push up, guns up. Pushing where those enemies were. Online with me.
Yeah.
Northwest.
1-1 south. We'll tell 1-3 to start shifting the fire momentarily.
Roger.
Yeah, don't push up too far.
1-3 is 1-1. Be prepared to shift your fires. We're about to sweep through the enemy position. Over.
Make sure we spread out, guys.
Face
We
northwest.
can clear more if we spread out.
Roger.
One more copy south.
Alright.
Make sure you watch for any guys prone. That's what I'd like to get us in these woods areas.
To our west a little bit. We got Alpha in front of us.
All copies.
We got fucking a bunch of dead dudes, nothing moving.
Right, Alpha,
Copy.
about 50 more meters to the north.
We're pushing about 50 more meters northwest.
Northwest, copy, change in direction.
All copies, Tango Mike.
Alright, we can go back to battle buddies.
Bravo, posix. Safety your weapons and push south down to the road.
Alright guys, we're doing a POSIX. I don't really know what that means. Put your guns on safety, we're pushing south down the road.
Pause X just means that we're going to have a quick fucking rally up with platoon leadership to talk about some stuff they've seen. It's like, so an end X is when we end an exercise, pause X is we're just pausing the exercise.
Alright, okay, so make sure everyone's got their guns on safety. Goss, did you end up, you're on the radio freak, right?
Hey, firm.
Copy. Alright, so yeah, when we get back out here, we'll do battle buddies, fucking Hardman and Goss and Gerlach. So it'll be me and Blackmore. Indicate green smoke, that's where we're headed for POSIX.
And Gus, I'll say to you what I said to fucking Blackmore just before. Anytime we're talking to you on the radio, just make sure you fucking chip in a fucking Roger moving whatever. Just make sure that you're acknowledging that traffic so we know you're not fucking dead.
Roger that. Roger that.
You guys are doing great.
1-1's all here.
You can, Sergeant Munson, you can go ahead and start off.
Roger that, sir. All right. So overall, guys, your communication was really good thus far. There's just a couple of reasons why I wanted this POSIX. The first is that I think you guys are getting a little bit mixed up in your squad-to-squad movements. Basically, at times where we're looking for a base of fire, like a distinct base of fire element and a distinct flanking element, what we're seeing is just a mix of just people flanking randomly or not at all when they should be, and it's kind of just been all over the place a little bit.
Are you seeing that as it's happening?
Yes, sir.
Are you correcting it as it's happening?
That's what we're trying to do now, sir. We're trying to be hands off and let them kind of correct these things, but it wasn't happening, so that's why we're POSIXing. Now, on a squad level, we need to make sure that we are getting it, like I said, a distinct base fire element set up when we hit contact. It's basically just the same thing that you do on a squad level, just bigger. So essentially, whatever lead squad is getting in contact first, you need to set up, get base of fire, hopefully have 1-4 close to you, and get them set up next to you as well, and form a firing line towards the enemy. As that is happening, the gears should be turning, and the other two squads behind you, they need to get on that flank ASAP and start communicating that that's what they're doing. And this needs to be an entire well-oiled machine for it to work. So you guys have been communicating awesomely. I like it, but we need to be just thinking more critically about where we're moving ourselves, how we're maneuvering, and how quickly we're doing it. Does that make sense?
Stay firm.
Who has our sword?
Difference on it.
All right. So, LT, did you have anything else you wanted to cover?
Thank you, sir. The only thing I want to talk about is just watch your spacing, guys. The platoon itself is, in many of those instances, a lot of you are kind of all piled up on top of each other. So make sure you're looking at that. If you're looking around, there's a whole other squad right up on your dicks that move yourselves. But just like Sergeant Munson says, we need to get those flanking elements and make sure those maneuvers are, actual. It's going to take you a little bit to flank around, right? Like, you don't want to just push right off the fucking flank of the other squad, because then you're going to get, possibly suppressed and pinned down, and now you're just part of the base of fire element, which is what I'm thinking Sergeant Munson's kind of alluding to here. So spacing, guys. Keep yourselves spaced out. Don't pile up on one another. We shouldn't see all 4 squads within a 250 meter radius of each other.
Oh, God. Nope.
Because we were definitely seeing that a little bit. Right off the bat, you guys were clumped up, and then you guys separated out really nicely. And then when you guys kind of converged back onto that little encampment on that hilltop, the whole platoon was within about 150 meters of each other. So make sure we're spreading out, calling out the sectors we're covering, and then once you guys have eliminated the contact and you're not taking fire for, a minute or two, get moving. So, generally speaking, we want to move out on a platoon column, unless you guys feel safer being on the platoon line, but I would generally suggest when, moving out on a platoon column, that way you guys can effectively make these react to contact maneuvers. If you guys just get online with each other and push online during this entire fucking exercise, kind of defeats the purpose of fire maneuver in some cases. So keep that in mind going forward. For me, it was just a spacing thing. You guys are doing a pretty good job, like Sergeant Benson said, on communicating with one another.
Yes, Heckman.
So that's not falling
But
through.
if I do, I can't see anyone because of the fucking sun.
Leaders, make sure you're checking your spacing, making sure that your guys aren't intermingled.
No, I know. I'm a
squad.
big advocate for not fucking standing at the back, but like to look at him, I have to get blinded at the same time. The only reason I was standing up.
From their squads. That's all I had on that. The other thing I wanted to address was the blue-on-blue situation. So there were a couple of guys that pushed up and started to assault that tiny little encampment, and then they were getting the fucklet out of them by like 2 different squads. So I don't know where the breakdown in communication was there on where that assaulting squad was on not letting the rest of the platoon know, hey, I got guys assaulting that position, lift or hold fire. Okay, so that's basic rudimentary stuff, and we watched them. They got lit the fuck up. I believe.
Love you, Heckman.
Drum was up there, and they were just getting the shit shot out of them. And luckily, they popped themselves a green smoke and started to
Steven.
come on the
We're
radio
all,
and be like, "Blue on blue, check your fucking fire."
we're all the same.
But that's
I
a
just don't like
situation
being
where that
blinded.
just really
But
shouldn't
Heckman's
have happened
right.
to begin with. The whole platoon should have known there were friendly forces pushing up on that position to clear, so that those covering elements that were in the back didn't do what they did and lit them the fuck up. So make sure we're paying attention to that kind of stuff. That is crucial to today's exercise and what we're doing. Sergeant Barton, you had a comment on that?
Thank you, sir. I did call for a shift fire on that position as they were pushing up. That's all I had. Thank you, sir.
Roger that, Sergeant. I might have missed that then. So if he did call shift fire and then the rest of you guys were supposed to be aware of where those friendlies were pushing up in, then make sure that order is being executed. If you thought you missed it, make sure you ask. Say again. Shift fire where?
None of that matters to begin with because the failure comes from basic PID. Regardless of whether or not you got that communication, you didn't identify what you were shooting at.
Roger that, Captain.
Which was me, by the way. It was me you were shooting.
Absolutely, Heckman. It's why I always fucking rip into guys who do that, especially when there are more senior guys fucking doing it properly,
Sorry,
I guess I should say.
Did somebody else have a comment? I missed it.
Specialist Yogi.
Specialist Yogi?
Thanks, LT. Just like the captain said, I was the second guy.
Just don't like staring at
right
the
now,
fucking
before
sun.
that,
But you're right.
friendly fires, I immediately popped green smoke, and even afterwards, we were still being shot by friendlies.
And on that note, guys, not only was there obviously the PID issue, but I think the reason a lot of this happened was kind of mob mentality a little bit. There obviously was an Op 4 element that pushed right on top of them upslope. And I'm assuming some guys were trying to be, I guess, nice and helpful and kill them. But, again, you have a friendly element just 10 meters below them, and you're firing over the top of their head.
I'm on the fence about fucking chipping in a comment based on what I'm seeing at a team level, and just sort of saving it for debrief and letting us get the show back on the road.
Shoot everything in that direction moving. So you need to be cognizant of that and realize not only should you
Heckman, how is you? Welcome to the party. Hope you're doing well.
Issues like that, where even though you may have been well-intended or well-intentioned, rather, you're going to cause a lot of issues. In addition to that, I'll just pick someone, Sergeant Tabor.
Good stuff,
why
buddy.
do we use traveling overwatch?
Traveling overwatch so we can effectively keep up pacing while covering that element that's moving.
Sort of. Someone else want to answer, I guess, a more direct reason why it's used?
Have enough spacing between elements to effectively fire maneuver.
So the whole platoon doesn't get hit at one time.
Right. So traveling Overwatch should be used on a team, squad, and platoon level. It essentially means you're keeping your elements separated, so that way you don't all get engaged at the same time, as the LT was kind of alluding to. For example, that fucking cord gun just over to my right here effectively stopped the entire platoon's movement for several minutes.
Didn't even know there was a cord.
The case. So traveling Overwatch, like I said, means you got everybody separated to a point to where if the lead elements get engaged, the rear elements are able to pull around and perform a flanking maneuver immediately. So that should be your first follow-up upon engagement is, are you part of the engaged squad or platoon or whatever, or are you not? And if you're not, you should be flanking or doing something. But that's kind of all I had, LT.
All right, so thank you. That's all I really wanted to touch on. Captain Drumheller, did you have anything else you wanted to add before we keep going?
Yeah, I'll just reiterate some stuff you already said. The maneuver on that camp was great. I couldn't really tell where we were going as a member of a team, but then once I realized that we had flanked all the way around, I think we just moved all the way around that wood line from wherever we had been and came up on that camp from where? From the side? Yeah, from there, because that's the hilltop those guys came over. I'm pointing on the map if you guys are looking. So that was great. And then everything completely broke down as soon as we started pushing through the camp because of a failure of PID. Absolute, complete, total, and utter failure of PID. And then after the green smoke was popped and you guys lifted fire, do you think you were helping us by continuing to shoot those guys that were uphill 25, 50 meters away from us? General question. Do you think that was helping?
No,
sir.
Negative.
Negative.
Because it was preventing you from pushing forward.
Correct. It was preventing us from being able to move while we were down
The
there.
medic comes in, saves the day.
Those contacts because you guys were shooting so fucking close to us and you had just been shooting directly at us, so we couldn't move at all because we were afraid you were going to shoot us again, even despite the green smoke that was popped right there, because first of all, you were engaging those targets, and second of all, the thing that Sergeant Munson brought up, which was the people who then started shooting, which is commonly referred to as contagious shooting, who weren't even PIDing the targets on top of that.
These two guys here, their animation is like perfectly in sync.
So you guys shooting over our shoulders and over our heads from less than 5 to 10 meters to quote-unquote help us.
They're drifting out.
You made it so we were unable
They
to
were in sync for a second.
Another thing
I am listening. He was saying that he was prevented from pushing up because he was getting engaged too close.
Got completely wiped away by the blue on blue. Fill-in ranks, guys. When someone's filling in, even in a training, their quote-unquote rank is whatever the billet they're filling in. So don't address them by rank. If you're unsure, just address them by their last name when they're filling in. That's all I had. Oh, no, that's not all I had. Last thing. Havoc 1 HQ. Is this a mostly hands-off training, or is this a completely hands-off training?
Captain, this isn't intended to be pretty much completely hands-off unless it was a dire situation.
That's not what you went over in the briefing. You need to let these squad leaders know that you're going to be giving them no input, especially when you're seeing something going wrong and you're letting them fail.
Roger that, Captain.
Thinking that you have someone up there above you who's overwatching, everything and giving you guidance versus absolutely not is a big difference, and they need to be aware of that difference if that's the focus of the training.
Roger that, Cap.
Yes, sir. So which is it?
It is. We're staying hands off. The only thing I wanted Sergeant Munson to do was, mass casualties or things like that they needed his immediate assistance with. But as far as any sort of movement orders and who's flanking, who's base of fire, and all that, we're leaving completely up to the squad leaders 100%.
That's all I had.
Thanks, sir. Does anybody else have any C's or Q's before we continue this exercise?
No, sir.
Negative, sir.
Negative.
I'll sit on mine for the moment.
Roger that. So if you're not already, just go ahead and lock and load. Get yourself set up here, get in some cover, and stand by.
Let's go back.
Alpha
Alright,
Bravo,
let's
let's
push
push
back
back
One,
down
two, back
north.
to our
Alpha, push back down where we came back from.
Let's head back to where we
Roger
were.
that.
Roger, move.
Bravo's on the move.
Hey Johnny, how's it going?
Let's go ahead and get set up our northwest and northeast. Team 1, me and Blackmore will get northwest. Team 2, Hardman and Gus get northeast.
Roger, northeast.
What if I can't remember the... But sorry.
Yeah, just stay on the left side of the...
Gonna push out to the edge of this fucking little flat area here to look down over the stuff like.
Copy. Don't move any farther than that, you're quite far away already.
I mean, I can pull back if you want me to. I just wanted to actually be able to see the
I want
sector
to
I'm
stay
covering.
separated. Yeah, I want to stay separated. Because it's more movement area.
Yeah, it's just, you know, day off. I can do stuff. So I figured, why not? So yeah, I'm going to be here for having one platoon training, and then incredibly quickly fucking roll out the template for tonight and grab something to eat, and then be back here. I'll be Havoc 2's RTO for operation tonight. So that should be fucking entertaining. Fly my little UAV around.
Alright, so they just told me we're going to be pushing southwest behind everybody else. So once the order comes up, probably pushing southwest. Hopefully we might cross the ASR, depending. We'll see what's up.
Roger.
Roger that.
Heckman, I don't ask you to fill in because people ask me to fill in
Sounds like the southwest.
fucking
Alright, we're pushing west, time now.
too frequently. I never have any free
Guns
spots.
down, just keep pushing southwest.
Move. RTO spot's a great spot, and I never get to do it, and you always get to do it, so you'll be fine. You'll get over it. I actually think that RTO might arguably be the best position in the fucking unit. Heckman.
Keep on pushing online, best of our ability. Direct west. Actually gonna shift a little bit more southwest. We're getting quite far away from Bravo.
Just fucking locked up for a second.
I'm gonna stop so I don't get my battle buddy on me.
Yeah, we're gonna have fucking shit all visibility through these trees.
Yeah, I know.
Really, Arma? Is this what we're doing today?
Alpha copies.
Alright, I'm online with you.
Alpha's taking point.
I can move it again. Alright.
Alright, pushing direct southwest now. We're gonna take point in front of Bravo. We're gonna start making our way closer to the ASR at this time.
Roger that. Yeah, I didn't have. I actually had less bad lockups than I just had here, but it's the only time I've had it during platoon training, so might just be a one-off. We'll see.
Alright, keep your eyes peeled.
Locking up again. Peak armor. We got friendlies shooting past us out to the fucking direct west.
Oh shit! Guys right in front of us! North!
Come on, there we go. Oh, those are friendlies. Fuck.
Push through this contact, guys. They're still to our north. Close.
Fuck you. Go down, there we go.
Watch your fire. We have friendlies direct north. Actually, no, we're good. We're good direct north. Keep
Roger.
pushing north, guns up. Sweep these guys out.
Pushing.
Holding on my pod.
Set up basic fire here. 1-3 is on our right side.
Alpha sweeping it.
Break. Set up.
How far do you want me to push down this slope?
On our right side, they're gonna be pushing, sweeping the area in front of us from our right.
Set up basic fire. Keep looking out northwest, northeast. We got friendlies coming in the northeast, direct north.
Jesus fuck, Mike, we got a fucking man down. Goose is down from Alpha. On my pause.
Roger.
Hey, Hardman, your battle buddy just went down. Just keep an eye out. Mike's on him.
Roger. But he was fucking moved online last time I looked.
Yeah, I know. It's a mix on him.
200 meters, 277. Roger. Bravo, who's online? Get on Alpha.
We may have enemy movement 277 direct west. Are you guys online? Direct west. 150 meters, about squad size element.
Copy that.
1-1
Fucking-
south, we're remaining online facing direct west. Engage that contact out. About 150 meters out, squad size element.
up there. Roger.
Hey, Lynn.
They're coming down the hill directly towards us.
Eyes on. Yeah, I'll be glad to get out of the fucking city, I tell you.
Right now, 1-3's maneuvering on this element. Keep fire up. Goose, by the way, you're with the other team. When you have a chance, push to your north.
Yeah, it's Task Force Bravo tonight. I think top is Task Force commanding. Yeah, it was pretty rough last night. I'm just getting my fucking
Get ready to shift your fire to the
periodic armor
southwest,
lockup issue.
because 1-3's gonna be coming out on northwest any second now.
Roger.
Roger that.
Goose, I need you over here on the northern side so we can keep track of you, buddy. You're on the other side of the squad.
Yeah.
Look at 1 movement 270.
What's your position time?
Where 270?
Roger, let me know when to lift fire.
I got no eyes on that movement. 270. Must be behind this giant fucking tree.
Eyes on.
Fergie, move down toward me a little bit.
Stand by, I've lost him on Blue 4 tracker. Be prepared to shift fire.
Yeah, PID your targets before you shoot. 1-3 should be coming in anytime. No blue on blue incidents here.
Alright, PID target.
Roger.
Should be up
Roger.
hill to our north. Send it. Wilco. Lift fire time now. Lift fire.
got him.
Lift fire, lift fire.
317 moving uphill.
Roger.
Roger, 1-1, we have lifted fire.
Alpha's lifting fire.
Bravo's lifting fire. 1-3, this one will be advised. I have you on Blue 4 tracker again. Over.
Alright, eyes on friendlies, yep.
Alright, whoever is on the left side, cover our southwest.
Copy.
Eyes on friendlies.
Copy.
Copy.
Thanks.
You said something, Jenkins?
No, I was saying I have eyes on.
Go for 1-1 or.
Well, copy that.
You guys enjoying reminiscing about the fucking shit you've been through? I can't relate. Haven't been there. Couldn't tell you.
Those contacts were fucking close. Yeah, affirm. Alright, Alpha Bravo, start movement.
You're gonna start moving.
245.
Bearing 245.
1-3 is 1-1,
Roger,
go.
245. I was asking Mike.
Roger, 245.
Roger that, 245.
Copy.
Roger that.
Gonna try and.
Moving online or in squad column?
Make it a column. 1-3, this is 1-1, secret copy.
We're getting a squad column. Berlin Bravo, pass up ahead of us. We'll get in a wedge behind them.
Roger.
Bravo, make your heading roughly 2-3.
Blackmore swap sides with me.
Get set up on the road.
Say again, Hardman.
Blackmore take the left, I'll be on the right.
Southwest
So that I'm with fucking Goss.
1-2 and you.
Roger that.
Friendly or were you enemy? You were friendly.
Roger 1-3, I will maneuver. Let
Shit.
me know which side you want me on. Stand by.
You haven't been salty at me yet.
Roger 1-3, I'm pushing along your
Don't skyline yourself to the northwest. Stay behind this defilade.
Roger that.
Some nasty weapons over there. Don't skyline yourself where's over there.
We're all behind you.
Just making sure. We're pushing direct west behind Bravo. Crossing this ASR.
We're gonna be passing 13 south side in about 20 seconds. I'll let you know when to fucking make your
Short halting so you guys can catch up.
I'm with you.
Alright, moving again. Pushing direct southwest. It's terrain, man.
Yeah, the terrain is pretty shit.
Alright, we're continuing to push west by another 100 meters. Seems like we're the maneuvering element on this one.
Any idea what they're in contact with?
Yeah, one hasn't said anything. We're gonna, once you cross this ASR, I need you to get online directly north.
Roger.
Roger.
Bunch
Hey,
of
we
white
got
smoke.
BTR on my position bearing 353. I need the AT guy over here now.
Now we're starting to push.
Roger.
Goss, I need you over here ASAP. Come across the road west. Go.
You shitting me? God fucking damn it.
Advise there's contacts between us and 13 to our north.
Once you get to my position, Goss, the range is approximately 133 meters. It's directly 350.
Bravo, have your rifleman take a shot in that BTR.
Hey, Alpha's already getting it. Let's see if we can get it.
Roger. Bravo, you're backup. Stand by.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking Heckman, come join 3-3.
TR, if you follow me. Where?
Are you up? Yeah, I'm fucking up.
Who the fuck
Was
did it
not
move?
Bravo.
One's Alpha. Did the BTR just move?
I think the BTR just moved.
Still moving 331.
Alpha, lift fire in a BTR.
Well, it's not there anymore, so.
Okay. Never disregard. Just like, okay.
Alright, fucking Alpha Bravo, rally up on me. We are gonna be staying here. We're now the south.
Hold here for a second. We're pushed up.
Alright, so everyone's just like clusterfucking here again, so I'm just gonna move out here east, and I'm gonna look north down the road.
Actually, push southwest a little bit. We're gonna line with Bravo.
Roger.
This seems like we're getting clusterfucked a lot. Okay, now I'm pushing northwest.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with being an RTO.
Alright, yeah, just push northwest, get online, western side of Bravo's position.
Roger.
Hey Mike, I need a shot of morphine.
Don't do comms or UAV. Why don't you do UAV?
Hardman, you see how that fast that clusterfuck just came in? These people just came in.
Thanks.
Yep. Fucking every level of leadership's gotta watch shit like that.
PID.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I heard shots north.
That's friendly.
Roger.
When you see it happen, and don't be afraid to take that fucking initiative.
Yeah.
Blue and blue again.
We got friendlies to the north, don't shoot to the north.
RQ11, I mean, they're in the fucking mud pack, so.
Get ready to move 245 in the platoon column.
Roger, where are we gonna be in that column?
Oscar Mike, time now.
We're moving time now. Let's get moving. The front of the platoon column.
Roger.
Alpha's moving Oscar Mike.
Give him 20 seconds.
Alpha, once you get on that fucking black line, start following it to the west.
Alpha copies black line.
I'm not gonna move.
We're moving to the black line if you have your little GPS open.
Roger.
You don't have to be directly on the line, just somewhere in the vicinity. This is 1-1. I am making my.
So I think we're at the tip of the sphere. So basically the base of fire. If anything comes towards us, keep your eyes out.
Roger that.
Mike, I'm holding for.
Roger.
Half the server team speed. Oh, classic. I mean, we used the RQ11 for a bit. There's nothing wrong with it in that way.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
just
see the
kind of
follow
shit to
line,
use.
So just my bad.
Yeah, we're trending roughly in the right direction.
Yeah.
Just double check your fucking movement speed. You're getting away from the PV1s back here.
Are they fuck, I forgot what this is called.
Alpha, let's fix that formation there. Make sure you have a wedge going.
It's because somebody's doing the wrong like movement speed. I'm doing the gun up with I think it's called like high ready.
Yep.
Let's try to fix up this wedge a little bit. Get the Blackmore on my right side.
Lead the tree humper.
Roger that.
I used to cut him down. Alright, hold here and let's fucking give him some spacing.
Yeah, we need to keep moving because I'm not slapping the whole platoon for
Alright,
this
guys,
shit.
keep
So
going.
sprint if you have to.
Keep going. Sticking that wedge.
My
There you
issue.
go. Go right,
have
go
no
right, go right.
Ah, that's interesting.
The littlest movement and I'm out of energy.
Hey, we're pushing southwest across this little lake.
We get to go for a swim too.
Roger.
Oh, so you guys are so close.
Find a way around.
Couple years behind you, but look, there you go. Fucking lockups.
Actually, yeah, do that.
Pulling a danger crossing. Fucking Team 1, I want you watching southwest. Me and Blackmore. And Team 2, Hardman and Goss, I want you facing northeast on this ASR. MSR.
Roger that.
Roger.
Alright, Alpha,
Space it out.
This danger crossing, the entire platoon is gonna cross.
Goss on me.
We're gonna become the rear element.
Alright, once Alpha...
More.
Goss moving north.
Come to your southwest quick. Let's space the hell out. We gotta make this huge. Goss, I need you pushing northeast where Hardman is. Open it up.
Roger that.
Goss, northeast.
We're gonna wait for you to set a danger crossing, then we're gonna fucking move up.
More again on the other side of the road.
My right side.
Affirm.
Roger.
Alpha, tell us when you set.
1-4, you're clear to cross the road, Tom. Now we're set up a danger crossing for you.
Crossing.
Team 2, take the southwest. Team 1, take the northwest.
Roger, take it southwest.
Let's get across the road.
Goss, can you see down the road?
We are holding security to the south, west, and north.
You can't.
Say again.
Did a push.
Hold here.
Alright, 1-4 is
Goss, can you see down the road?
Enemy, southwest, southwest!
Bravo, face west and southwest.
Roger.
Roger that. Are they up on the hill?
Affirm, directly southwest up the hill.
I'm assuming we're giving up the danger crossing then?
Yeah, fuck the danger crossing, get off it.
I'm moving here. Goss, turn fucking left. Gotta get back to the rest of the team.
The SQ could consolidate on the southwestern side with me and Blackmore.
Yeah, we're us coming.
Don't push it. Hey, Blackmore, let's go and stay here. Don't push up anymore.
Roger that. Just trying to get some cover behind this tree.
Copy. Be advised, we just had a gunshot roll up on us. We've taken it out.
Face the direction of the enemy anyway.
Sim for Charlie.
We're holding still here. We got enemy front. Blackmore.
Roger. Let's stick together up
Drop
there.
them.
I'm gonna stay close.
Yeah,
to
we're
the road,
gonna stay base of fire here,
until the,
facing west.
Traffic comes down.
Roger.
Roger.
I'm gonna keep watching the road where this fucking gun truck came down.
So we need to get separated.
The gun truck came down it?
Pushed up,
Oh shit, the other one did.
Just a tad. Next to that gun truck.
1-4 is
Yes.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
Be advised, I'm gonna start pushing west and clearing through.
Hey, guns up, push west.
How you doing on them? We need any.
Roger.
1-4.
Guns up, push west, space it out. Get online with me.
Alright, I'll let my guys know.
Alright, pushing on 1-1.
Fucking Christ, armor.
Bravo and Charlie.
God damn it.
You won't see them on your mic.
74, you're right in the ballpark, Heckman.
Just in case any armor contacts come in.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, I want you to push to the crest of this hill and then take a short break there and see what's going on the other side. What you got, Perky?
How far are we pushing?
We're pushing to the crest of the hill. The thing is, the crest of the hill, I don't see anywhere. So we'll just keep pushing.
50 meter spacing from them.
Roger.
1-7, this is 1-4. Be advised, my guys are spread out like probably 200 meters within the teams right now. Over. Go for 1-4.
Gus, you still tracking right there?
Push up to the crest of that hill.
Where's that, Hardman?
Talking to Gus.
Oh.
Pretty one-sided conversation there.
1-4 copies. Go ahead.
Gus, you hearing me?
Roger.
Short halt.
1-1 short haul thing. We're gonna short haul with them. We're gonna wait for 1-3 and 1-2 to push up here.
It was on the radio earlier.
Yep.
We're gonna be short halting up here.
This is 1-1. I'm gonna hold at the crest of this hill and try to see what's going on the other side.
Alright, crest of the hill. We should be on it momentarily. Just crest over it, peek the other side.
Oh, perfect. I love peeking over the crest hills. Got elements of 1-4 fucking just running in front of us.
Apparently there's a bunker. I'm trying to get direction.
I'm pretty far forward and I don't see anybody.
Alright, it's pretty much good here. Where you guys are at?
Roger, hold and post here. Gus, while we're stopped, get your fucking radio figured out so you can talk to me on the radio. Communication.
You wanna hit it with HE?
Like my fucking pet hate. That's an AGS.
Alright guys, move it. We're pushing northwest. We're gonna align with Bravo. Time now.
I don't want to run towards the AGS fire.
Yep, never mind. No, we're not pushing.
Gus, you fucking hearing me on net?
Hear me now?
I got you now. Fucking good shit.
Hey guys, we're pushing northwest. We're gonna try to find that AGS. Push northwest, stay in the trees.
White smoke ground 009. And fucking sandbags, same bearing.
Yep, you're right. About 150 meters. I need everyone to stop here and engage that. Bearing 008, 150
Contacts
meters.
moving on the left side of that. My bearing 006. All contacts 359. Further contacts 349.
On the right side of the clearing, they're gonna be assaulting that enemy. Right, Roger. Let me know how it's going.
That AGS is landing between fucking us and those enemy contacts.
With Alpha.
Yeah, no, so we're gonna try to maneuver on that in a few seconds. More and Goss, you guys still doing good over there?
Roger that. Doing good.
Copy. Keep an eye out for one another.
1-1 copies, be advised, we are in contact to our...
Okay, we're gonna keep pushing this enemy. Fucking...
on the western slope of this...
Hardman, we're gonna do some bounding. Me, you're gonna bound up. Goss and fucking Moore cover us.
Roger.
Can you guys fucking see where we're at? Can you see us moving?
Friendly cast run on the enemy bunker.
Goss and Moore, go more northeast. Get up to our level so you can see these fucking sandbags. We can effectively cover one another.
Roger that.
Make it quick.
Moving.
Give you guys a big fucking head start on OSAT day 2 right here.
Oh yeah. Hardman, let's push it up. I don't see any enemies. Fucking. Oh, never mind. No, not pushing that direction.
Yeah, can we not be here?
Great contact, go back.
Alright. We need to seriously fucking displace.
Yep, keep pushing south, sprint back south. Fuck out of here. We're getting shot from our southwest as well.
Yep, just look green traces. Donnie, thanks for the sub, buddy, appreciate it. Goss, you good?
Little hazy, but I'm good.
Roger.
Hey, come back to me.
We got friendlies direct south. We should be looking southwest and northwest time now.
Bravo, set up to the southwest.
Have contacts bearing 247.
Copy. Is everybody good medically?
I'm not. I need to fucking patch up.
Okay, make sure everybody's good.
I'm gonna try and patch up behind this fucking tree here.
Copy. Motherfucker.
How long do you reckon we can sit in the fucking kill box for?
Hey, guys, let's push it back south another 10 meters.
I'm pretty sure.
Actually, disregard, we're pushing west.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck me.
If we can have a movement order that isn't into the fire from the AGS, that'd be great.
1-1, are you still good?
Yep, there.
Fucking
Yeah,
Sully
push it
keeps
back
getting
south, guys.
DC'd,
Yeah,
and Sully's primary
west.
areas, so that's fucking bad news. Roger, moving with you. Rossi with us.
We're gonna be securing the southwest. We need separation from the fucking.
Hey, firm, moving with you.
Alright, cool.
1-2 is 1-1 over.
Alright, we're just gonna be pushing southwest. Jesus Christ. That was fucking crazy. Watch out, we got friendlies fucking everywhere here.
Yep.
Yogi, bandage yourself. I know, but we ain't just gonna behave.
Sounds like we got enemies directly west down this hill.
We're getting in
Roger that.
contact directly west, 295.
Goss, move fucking left here. Move more south with me.
Backing up, guys. We have 1-4 with you guys.
Roger.
Thank you. 1-1,
Yeah.
let's keep pushing.
Bravo's pushing down.
Hey, I'm not injured.
Stay in line, Bravo.
Keep pushing southwest, west.
Alright, fucking Alpha, I just,
More, you get up there?
I'm actually wounded. I was bandaging.
Copy. Making sure you're good. Okay, let's do a short halt here. Bravo needs to catch up.
Roger. Let's get pulled down online with us.
Alright, let's move.
Move where?
I'm moving southwest.
He needs Mike.
Roger.
Ferguson does not.
I really hope that at a platoon level things are actually a little more coordinated than they are here at a team level. There's, I'm not getting overall sense of
Alright, we're gonna hold about
the
50
fuck is
meters
going
before
on.
the ASR.
Roger.
Roger that.
Alright, we're covering the southwest, southeast.
Yeah,
Bravo
no,
should be
Heckman,
in the
totally,
northwest
but I just mean that, like, I hope that there's a plan happening at their level that's a little bit more, like, glued together than what I'm hearing at the fucking team level. I'm set looking south.
What'd you say?
Set looking south.
Copy.
Yeah, look, I know, but, you know what I mean? Like, all I'm hearing is, you know, alright, we're moving west.
I got
Alright,
a
we're gonna stop here.
Josh got a bandage right quick. My head is hit.
Copy.
Come give you a hand.
Alright, I'm gonna need an H report from you guys, so essentially, you guys don't know what that is. It's basically, you give me a color, green, yellow, and red for your mag counts, and I think that should be it for you guys. Hardman, you give me your HEDP, HE, and fucking Blackmore, you give me how many boxes you got.
Green across the board.
Green across the board? Copy.
I fired like
Green.
fucking...
Green across the board, and I got an extra box.
Copy. And Goss?
I'm green across the board, and I got an extra box for the
Oh shit, that was
for
Goss.
the
Alright,
AR.
Blackmore.
I'm green across the board, and I'm down to my last box.
Copy, Goss. Go ahead and give him that box that you have.
Someone likes to fucking shoot.
1-1, this is Alpha, we're yellow, 556.
Just so you're aware, I'd fired like 5, possibly 6 HEs. I still have a full load of 10 DPs.
Alright, get ready to pick up. We're pushing direct north. Time now. Goss, get him that belt quick. Let's go.
How would I access this pack? Just scroll wheel?
Yes.
Keep in mind, you can't be saying that, but it's okay, he has a sub right now. Do you know how to drag and drop it?
A-firm. Done.
Okay, so okay, let's get moving.
Kill anyone shoots you while you walk, take walk in the woods. I mean, look, pretty much. I just like a little more context, I guess. We're going here because of this, we're going to do that, and then this is going to happen. You know, we're the westernmost element, we got, you know, 1-4 upslope from us on the east. Say again.
I said just picks up the wedge. Moore's on my right, and the other two guys are on the left.
Yeah, working on it while trying to not fall off the side of the cliff it.
Pushing north to where that black line is at this time.
Roger.
Roger that. A-firm.
Bravo's holding up ahead of us. We're gonna be start halting here momentarily.
Copy. Will I take another fucking lag spike?
Alright, we're gonna be pulling 360 along with Bravo. Our sectors are southeast and southwest. I'm going to halt now.
Roger, southeast, southwest.
Roger that.
Gus, go ahead, fucking take a knee whenever we stop. It'll just make you shoot a little bit more fucking reliably.
But yeah,
there you go.
just keep that fucking left flank secured. That's southwest and south.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, nice. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can try and see fucking in the tree line across this ASR, but it's all just fucking foliage.
Yep. We should be moving momentarily.
Walkie.
One copies. Yeah, in my backpack.
Got absolutely no fucking
Also,
chance.
Blackmore, if you need another belt, me and Hardman have another one for you.
Okay, 1-4 is 1-1. I'm gonna be behind you.
Copy that, thank you.
Hang on to mine though. Mine makes me feel safe at night.
Alright, so we'll move. I'm just consolidating the formation. We're gonna be third in the column this time.
We're gonna be third in the column.
Roger. Copy.
Copy.
And the AR gets so many rounds. They carry like what 800 with them, and then everybody else in the fire team carries 200. So that's what 600 plus 800, 1400 rounds.
Bravo, check your daggers. Blue red for marker 1412. A click to.
Yeah, but that AR is hungry.
Stationary enemy infantry spotted by 1-2 at this time.
Click out spotted by 1-2, so I'm gonna guess that like 1-2 is probably up along this like ridge here somewhere.
Until you get on a black line, then start following that black line to the northwest.
Yeah,
Bravo's gonna be moving momentarily. We're gonna be around the grass. They're gonna be following the black line.
Roger.
Roger.
Are we fucking back of the platoon at this point?
I think we're third in the column, I believe.
Oh god.
That's what
Okay.
he said, but I think we're in the rear.
Alright.
Alright, get ready to pack up. We're moving. Let's go.
Move. I'll stay in the fucking. I'll stay in the very back.
What, you think we're in the very back of the twin column? I think we are too.
Not just so I'm fucking I'll keep an eye on both of our PV1s from back here.
Oh. Did any special care? It's okay.
I feel so loved.
Yeah, you should be loved.
Alright, no, stop it. It's too much togetherness, I don't like it. Like where you're definitely fucking in combat pace.
I don't know how to get out of it.
Roger. Let's fucking switch up battle buddies. Goss, you stay with fucking team lead, and I'll stay back here with Blackmore.
Hardman, you still want to teach him how to do it?
No, but the next time we fucking stop, I will. I'll just make sure that someone's got a fucking eye on him.
Like right now, I'm not even pushing the sprint, and my energy meter's at 0.
Yeah, copy. We'll figure it out here soon. Don't worry about it too much. Just stick with me. We'll get it done.
Roger that, Sarge. Thank you.
Happy to help. I am also completely out of fucking stamina, and doing a bunch of combat pace running will not help. Alpha, can you just check in with fucking 1-1 and just confirm if we are in the back or not?
Copy.
A bunch of fucking friendlies just appeared on our position, so I'm gonna say yes.
Hardman, you were wrong. We are third in the column.
Are you sure?
1-2's behind us. Yeah, 1-2's apparently behind us. I don't know where, but...
I think a bunch of 1-2 just popped out the fuck in front of me.
Yeah, you guys are super far behind.
Yep.
Yeah, but... See, I was right. Third in the column.
Ready.
They're just really far behind, or they were just off to our northeast, it seems like.
Yeah, it looked like it. They fucking popped up over definitely. What was the most
Up
video
out of
game way to say
trees.
what, Hawkins? I guess, technically. Hey, Sergeant Barton. Can't fucking hear me. Oh well. Tried.
Alpha, be advised, Private Burns off comms for 3 mics. Gotta reboot 3 times the way.
Friendly birds with reinforcements. Don't worry about the helicopter blades.
Okay.
Roger that.
Oh, I thought you meant what I was saying, what he was saying. Yeah, totally. Not even pressing sprint, but my energy bar is like full or whatever he was saying. Yeah.
So apparently zigzagging up this steep terrain is a very viable option. I have learned.
It's the best option.
Yeah, I just learned that today.
Well, you learn something every day.
That's for sure.
Blackmore, you still good? Alright, good shit.
There's apparently contact about 100 meters west of Bravo's position. We're going to stay on their ass for now until we're told what to do. And we're going to wait for the 2 guys to catch up.
Yeah, we're still moving. We'll get there.
Hey, Goss, let's just look out southeast, southwest.
A-firm.
Blackmore, when you hit this hill, go ahead and fucking zigzag up it like I am.
Roger.
Fine, it's a little quicker. And a little less exhausting.
You repacking mags, Goss?
I got 1 mag at half, the rest seem to be full.
Copy.
It's fucking terrain, man. Still coming.
Their eyes on hostiles to their northwest, and they're about to engage. Reporting Mike.
Alright, we're in your post.
Roger, here 1 about 25 meters to my right.
Situation right now is just 1-3 is directly north. I've heard 25 meters or 100 meters from what I've been told. They have contacts out to their northwest. They marked it on CTAB. CTAB mark 1420.
Alright, red for marker 1420,
Roger.
carrying 303, 500 meters.
It looks like there's something up there.
Shots southwest. No, it's fucking northwest. I
Yeah,
can't hear for
southwest.
shit.
1-3 is 1-1.
The stars they just called earlier.
For you at this time. Know if I can maneuver on this one.
We got another fucking BTM up for another squad size element moving to our northwest, and I say it's probably them.
1420.
They're engaging close contact.
Yep.
1-2 is maneuvering, so we're holding security to the southwest here.
Security for 1-3 at this time. Southeast, southwest.
Roger, I'm looking southwest, can't see shit, but I'm looking that way.
Northwest by about 80 meters. They're pushing west to that contact.
And 1-3 start pushing towards the contact they're shooting at to the direct northwest.
Yeah, if you can find another place with better eyes to the southwest, let me know, and we'll move. One, two, this is 1-1 over.
Blackmore, go ahead and fucking grab a tree down here and get eyes out to our south.
Sorry, say that again, please.
Just go ahead and grab one of the. Just go ahead and like grab a tree here, and then keep eyes out to our south or out to our southwest, and just scan out through the trees, make sure nothing walks up on us. But get up against the tree so you got some cover.
Where is it at? 299er.
Yeah, there you go. And then just fucking keep looking. We want to see them before they see us, ideally.
1420, that's what they're engaging.
Copy that.
You heard that, Perky?
Yeah, it's a fresh curve, it looks like. They just came over a ridge.
Ideally. Probably not going to happen, but we can try.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We got
Are you okay, Heckman?
Bravo, go ahead and start engaging.
Those trees are in a really weirdly straight line.
Bravo's gonna be opening up to the northwest. I'll see if I can get us on line so we can face that direction as well.
If we do that, is anyone in the platoon holding our fucking rear security?
Ask.
Roger.
Yep, we're pulling rear security.
Copy.
We're pushing west. Pushing west, get in line with Bravo. Time now.
Roger, moving.
Roger, moving.
Let's go, buddy.
Moving.
Do a thing.
Stay in line with Bravo the best as you can. Keep it spacing between one another and also the other team.
So we looking west now?
Stand up, gang.
Affirm.
Alpha, as
Roger. Why don't you guys fucking get ahead of us, keep moving, and we'll probably end up trailing behind a bit. Alright, Blackmore, you good to go? Alright, let's go.
Alright, so we're also the most southernmost element, so we keep our eyes out west and southwest, by the way.
Alright, if you guys wanna, if, like, your team wants to look west, fucking Team 2 can look south as we move.
Alright, perfect. You can do that. Okay, Gas looks west.
The Blackmore fucking Team 2 is us, so as we move, just fucking make sure that we're looking out to our south, to our southwest, that whole kind of sector.
Roger that.
Goss, if you go ahead and fucking stand up, you can move at the same pace as your team lead, so you'll stay with him a little easier.
My bad.
All good.
We'll continue pushing up this ridge line. Bravo, this is Alpha.
Check
Like
that.
behind, like always.
Alright, as we come up this fucking hill here, we're gonna lose eyes out to the south.
Yeah, no. Try your best.
Fucking zagging back to the door.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for you guys to pop up on this little crest here. We're still in charge of southwest security.
Roger.
Back on you, time now.
I can never tell which is which because I never fucking say anything. Alpha, just be advised, fucking shit all fries yet again.
Hey Hardman, did you get Blackmore to fix his movement speed?
I can fucking do it now if everyone's cool with me doing that.
Yeah, if you can do that, please.
Roger.
As well.
Alright. Blackmore, fucking hit escape. And then click on configure controls. If the button in the bottom right says configure base, click on it. If it says configure add-ons, don't. And then in the show drop down menu, go to infantry movement. Let me know when you're on that.
I'm on it.
Alright, cool. So then what you'll see if you scroll down about halfway, you'll see two options. You'll see combat pace toggle and walk run toggle. You see those two options?
I'm going to push over a little closer to Hardman so that I can keep an eye in front of them.
Copy.
Alright, do you see those two options? I couldn't hear you under the fucking radio.
I'm there.
Alright, cool. So set your combat pace toggle So just open up that keybind and set it to a single tap of C.
No, I think it's a text.
And then let me know when you've done that.
Hardman's dealing with it right now, thank God.
Done.
Alright, and then your walk run toggle, you're going to set that to a double tap of C.
Goss, do you happen to hear an audio on a vehicle over there?
So you should have combat pace toggle at a single C and a walk run toggle at a double C. You see that?
What type of sound are you hearing?
I thought I heard an engine, but it could just be me.
Couldn't hear under the radio. Say
I don't
again.
hear it anymore.
Done.
Alright, great. So then click on OK,
I was hearing
and then click on
something like
Continue,
a ticking
so that you're
sound.
back fucking in game.
I'm there.
Alright, then come for a run with me real quick. Stand up. Alright, tap C. Alright, tap C again. There you go. He's good.
Alright, he's good to go. You might want to teach him which one we've been moving with our, I think it's like, what, high ready?
Yeah, we'll cover it as we go.
Alright.
Alright, so if you're falling behind, you're likely going to be in the wrong pace. So just tap C to get in and out of combat pace, and you'll see the movement change as we're going.
Looks like you weren't going mad.
Alright, but for now, just fucking grab a tree, hold security.
Daggers, the marks 1423, 12, and 1424 to our direct northwest, about 700, 800 meters out. That's BTR and a couple of squads of enemies.
Roger.
Seems like not getting much action over here.
I assume at some point we're going to be pushing up in that direction.
Yep, probably.
Roger.
Don't say that too loudly.
Got it. Yeah, we're here to kill shit, bro.
Someone's got to do security. I'd rather do it well than have no one do it at all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Hardman, do you think that's what was killing the energy?
Yeah.
Copy that.
And these guys don't know the fucking fill-in policy, so I'm not gonna clamp down on them about the rank thing. We'll cover it at debrief. No point fucking getting all up in their shit. Like, this dude graduated recruit training like fucking an hour before this mission started, so he's only just learnt to fucking address people by rank at all. He's actually doing it properly, so it's just that he doesn't need to in this setting.
They're ready to start pushing bearing 285.
Lock up again.
Go and pick it up. Start moving 285. We need to catch up to them.
Or stationary.
It's northwest.
Roger, moving.
Hey, firm, moving.
That lagged out enough for fucking T-Fighter to disconnect. Really exciting.
Try to make a wedge again, get a good formation going.
Roger.
Just making sure you guys don't lose me.
I'll push out on your right side.
Perfect.
Blackmore's that working better for you?
Negative.
Okay. You seem to be fucking sticking with us better anyway, so we'll see how we go.
Roger.
Gas, don't deviate too much from the formation.
My fucking T5 just disconnected. Alright, back on that. I had a temporary fucking radio malfunction there.
We're still the southernmost element of the platoon, by the way. Keep that in mind.
Roger. Going back for my buddy.
Pushing at a bearing of 317 right now.
Alright, you're running in combat pace, so just tap your C. Tap it again. Alright, and then double tap left control.
Pushing across the ASR, state man Bravo.
And then tap C again. Tap it again. Alright, there you go. Now you're good.
My speed while holding down smash.
Yeah. So, the speed you move at is going to be determined by a combination of your weapon position and your selected movement speed. So it's something that you'll get used to through your career in 506. You'll adapt to it and you'll get a better handle on it.
So while we're here, do you have energy on your bar?
No.
Alright guys, we're
I'm
gonna come
fucking
over
exhausted.
here, start facing southwest and west. We can top of this peak.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, run away.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, it's pretty normal that you'll be tired because we're just gonna
264 squad size element, open field, 100 meters.
we're gonna be running a lot. Roger.
Roger.
Team 2, we're just directly about north 50 meters of your pops.
Yeah, we're moving up. Why am I getting a fucking bunch of lag spikes?
Do we have 40s going out on that fucking smoke?
Got white smoke real close to us here.
Hey, firm. Bravo, where are you going?
Hey Hardman, I need some 40s on the white smoke. Put 1 or 2 in there, will you?
Roger,
Love to.
I'll get your range.
Fucking Western Security.
Approximately 112 meters.
Roger.
All the other squads are up there to the fucking north.
What are you at?
So they're dealing with that shit to the north.
That should disregard. Looks like it's clear.
Yep. Bunch of dead dudes was my indicator.
Bravo is to our north about 100 meters.
Eyes on. How's the fucking assault on that position up there going?
Seems like it's going well. They destroyed most of the armor already. The other squads are pushing in right now.
Hey, rather them than me.
Right, most to the west looks clear. Oh, got this.
Oh, let's not all clump up, guys.
1-3 is pushing into
Alright, no, you're right.
to your north from your right, so they're going to be pushing along the road.
After we get down here, I'm gonna have to reboot all my fucking shit for Operation Tonight if I'm already getting lag issues. Thanks, Arma. You're the best.
Apple's green, we're watching southwest and west.
Roger, sorry you don't have much to do right now. We'll fucking...
Don't worry about it. Somebody's gotta pull the security.
Yeah, firm.
Here you go, now he's getting it. So that'll be the squad size element we've just fucking eliminated. Apparently that armor's down.
Bravo, do you have eyes out to your northwest, down that road?
We have more shit up there. we are starting to run desperately out of time.
While they're sweeping through that area.
So I want to say after they get this cleared out, that's probably going to be fucking index. Because by my clock, they've got like fucking 12 minutes to the 3-hour mark. Unless I'm retarded. There's a chance I'm retarded, but I think that's where we're tracking for time.
Yeah, 1-3 is clearing the position time now. You can go ahead and push back towards me by about 30 meters.
So 1-3 is clearing that, I'm hearing. I assume 1-4 was involved because there was tank.
Squad from the west, clearing red for market time now. We're good.
Hey Blackmore, do you see that fucking gap in the trees there where you can see down to the road? Down in there?
Say again, you broke up.
Sorry, do you see that fucking gap in the trees where you can see down to that ASR where those power lines run down?
Roger that.
Yeah, keep an eye down there. And I'll watch just off your fucking right of that in that next group of trees over.
Bravo, be advised, 1-2 is pushing, actually they're right behind you, so go ahead and push back down to us, and I'll reconsolidate with the squad.
I'm hearing that west?
Yeah, look
straight west, 200 meters, got no eyes.
Yeah, you got fucking 1-1 doing a thermal out that way.
I don't see shit there with the fucking thermals.
You can't because it's over the depth lake. Bravo can see it because they have an out draw.
I reference white smoke. Keep your eyes out there. We can't see them because of fucking Little Hill.
Put 40 on that fucking smoke.
Hardman, 40's on the smoke. I'll give you a range.
What do you have?
About 260 meters.
Second 40.
Bravo, 1-2 is at your position. Continue.
Try to push that a little bit more west, because typically they throw it towards us, so it's about 10-15 meters.
Roger.
1-2 is in your position. Go ahead and push down south to us. Reconsolidate.
Out of HEs. Toss a couple down there. I'm not seeing anything moving, so I'm going to just ceasefire and keep looking back in my sector southwest.
Copy.
Blackmore, you still good?
Still good.
Right. Yeah, Steven, fucking shit all going on out here. We're just holding security. And my fucking shit keeps locking up.
Index, push north and
There's
index pushing north. Yellow smoke seems like.
Roger, index.
North to the road and condition 4 your weapons.
Condition 4.
Pushing north towards the road.
You guys did good. Wasn't much going on.
Blackmore, you all good?
But, yeah, like you said, somebody needs to pull the security. So.
Weapons are at condition 4.
Perfect. Heading north towards the road.
Roscoe, Mike. Blackmore, your fucking laser pointers on.
Say again?
Blackmore's laser pointers on. I was just letting him know.
Oh.
I think I turned it off. Thank you, Sarge.
Happy to help.
Bravo will be there in about 10 seconds.
Call out when you guys are here.
Man, the fucking frames. Bye, frames. Bye.
1-2's all here.
Bravo's all here.
One's all here, -1.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, Roger. If you have any guys that are back at base or otherwise, just let us know and we'll get them here.
1-1's all here.
Steam messages.
Should be everybody.
Yeah, I believe so. Just to double check. All right, Havoc 1. Quick stand up if stepping out of immersion here, real quick. Stand up if you're experiencing technical issues throughout this exercise, specifically desyncing. All right, so those of you that are kneeling.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up both my stream and my recording now because I gotta go look at the fucking server, see where it's shitting itself. So we'll be back here in just over an hour for Task Force Bravo. Where again, I will be RTO, I will get my fucking shit fixed up, and we will see you guys then. Again, thanks for dropping by.
Drumheller, we're trying to figure out